Characters in the play Once Upon an Elephant. Now we have cast, we have character, and we have characterization. Cast is a list of actors and actresses in a play. Character is the role they are playing, while characterization is the way they are presented. So you can see a character acting a bad role and you believe, and the person is presented to you as a bad person, while in real life he could be a wonderful person. So that was characterization. Now, once again, characters in the play Once Upon an Elephant. Welcome to my literature class. I am your delectable tutor, Oluwatumisi. I am Fejisu. And as I said, I'll be telling you about the characters in the play Once Upon an Elephant. I'll be dividing this into two, so I'll tell you about some of them today, and in the next class, I'll be telling you about the other characters. Okay, so now I begin with the main character, Olaniyonu, also known as Ajanoku. He is very proud, he's arrogant, he is the king of the village, a king who I can say usurped power indirectly from his father through Sherubamu. He was illegally made king while his father was still alive, though his father was terribly ill. And when his father was dead, I mean, when his father died, rather, he was placed on the throne, also illegally. He wasn't the choice of the people. He was a wicked king. He was selfish. He was very brutal. Olaniyonu represents bad leaders in the society. Next is Sherubawo. Sherubawo is a selfish man. A selfish man, a betrayer. He was a friend to the king, but he betrayed the king by having an affair with the king's wife, and that brought up Olaniyonu. And he decided to place Olaniyonu on the throne, someone who is not even entitled to the throne. Sherubawo was a very wicked man. Next is Iyagba, a wise woman, the wife of the former king. Iyagba was cheated. Iyagba was a castaway, a woman who was seen as a lunatic, a woman who was cast out of the town, but she knew the truth. Iyagba represents people who are cast away, but they know the truth. Iyagba represents people who are always willing to say the truth, but they will always want to shut them up because they know that they know much. You cannot kill them, you can only lie against them. That is Yagba. Now, we have Odejimi. Odejimi is one of the chiefs, a man who stands for the truth. He is the father of Odekunle, Desola's lover. So Odejimi stands for the truth, and among all the chiefs, he was the only chief who was right, who was always saying the truth. In the next class, I'll tell you about the other characters.